Breaking a mug, signs and superstitions. Signs and superstitions about broken dishes exist in any culture of the world and probably originate in those times when ancient people only learned to sculpt and burn vessels for storing food and water. As you can see, even a cat visited us to find out the omen's meaning. Usually wanting to explain the signs of breaking a cup, they recall the saying that breaking dishes predicts good luck. In fact, folk observations offer a more complex system of interpretations for this unfortunate event. For example, they pay attention to the material. If a glass cup of glass breaks, it is believed that this is a sign of imminent troubles and disagreements with loved ones. Who broke the mug? The meaning of the signs for men and women. There are many wedding rituals associating with intentional damage to dishes. Glasses, dishes, and jars are broken with noise and fun, as if bringing a small sacrifice to higher powers in order to save the newlyweds from misfortune. Perhaps this is where the sign about young people came from. If a single guy or girl accidentally breaks a mug, it means that he or she will soon go down the aisle. In the modern version, start a serious relationship. But for a girl who is already engaged, as you can see, a broken cup doesn't bode well, especially if it was presented by the groom. Knowledgeable people say that this portends a break in the engagement or parting. If the dishes are broken due to the fault of a married lady, then she should be wary. A lovebird is spinning near her husband. Perhaps at the moment there is nothing you can accuse your spouse of, but the rival is determined to get her way. The same interpretation is used if a married man breaks a mug. This means betrayal by his wife is possible. Sometimes cup breaking can signal the evil eye or damage directed at the child. If the kid didn't push the cup off the table, namely, but he dropped the mug from his hands and it shattered into small fragments. Children constantly break something, including kitchen utensils, so there is no need to worry in vain if your child accidentally breaks something. And when someone else accidentally breaks your cup or glass, it means that it is time for him to prepare for losing streak, which however will not last long and will not have significant consequences. Was the broken mug full or empty? An empty mug that was accidentally brushed off the table warns of minor troubles and disappointments, such as a wallet forgotten at home, being late for bus, or something else. But if the cup was filled with cereals, water, or something else, in this case the superstition portends women troubles that will affect all family members and most of all the very culprit of the incident. It is interesting that if a man breaks a cup with contents, according to the sign, it is a good sign. He will have big profits and good luck in business. A broken glass that contained alcohol is considered a bad omen. The stronger the spilled drink, the more serious failure lies in wait for you in the near future. Nature of the mug damage. If, as a result of the fall, the mug didn't suffer at all, then no positive consequences should be expected in this regard. The circumstances of the omen we're talking about didn't work out. This is just a random event. The consequences of a broken mug are predicted only by the features of the damage to the product. If the cup broke in half, an unfavorable period is approaching. If possible, postpone important matters, otherwise you will not see success. If the cup handle broke off or a small chip formed, pay attention to relationships with others. It is also your fault that communication with some people has become more difficult. If the cup shatters into pieces. If the owner broke the cup, this means luck and success await him, and the more small fragments formed as a result of the fall, the more successful the mug owner will be. If the mug got cracked but survived, no big troubles are planned, but you will not be able to fulfill your plans and dreams. And in general, it is better to get rid of a damaged mug. It is believed that negative energy accumulates in cracks, and some beliefs say that a small evil spirit loves to settle in damaged dishes. If mugs are often broken in your home, this usually indicates accumulated negative energy. Household members should analyze relationships with each other. A mug, glass, or wine glass broken at the wedding table is deciphered as a uniquely happy omen for the couple. It is a different matter if you break the cup at the wake. In this case, you should not hesitate to check your health. Superstitions say that a person who breaks a mug during funeral meal will also overcome by a disease that has not manifested itself yet. Breaking a mug while visiting is not considered a good omen. A certain dose of negativity accumulates in any house, and the vessel slipping out of your hands indicates that you have been exposed to it. What does it mean if you broke a cup at work? The superstitions about breaking a mug at work has several interpretations. Partial damage, crack or chip, means take a closer look at your colleagues. One of them is plotting behind your back. If an empty cup has cracked, you are threatened with voluntarily dismissal or in connection with a staff reduction. In any case, the change of job will not be associated with scandals, conflicts, and other troubles. If a mug filled with tea, juice, or other drink broke, it is a good sign. Your superiors have a high opinion of you and are preparing an order for promotion. What to do with the damaged dishes? Like the explanation of the incident and want it to come true, then do not throw the fragments in the trash. They need to be collected and buried in a place where people rarely go. You can simply put the shards under the bush and lightly sprinkle them with soil. If you have an unfavorable superstition meaning, then you should not keep the fragments at home. You must take them out immediately and throw them away. Thank you for watching us, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.